I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. Thanks for checking out this weather webcast on this Tuesday afternoon, where most of us are seeing mainly sunny and hot conditions again across central Illinois. We'll start you off, as we always do, with a live look at our Window World X-Vision Sky Cam on this Tuesday afternoon around 2:30. And this is in Pontiac. A few cumulus clouds as we take a peek out west. A little more cloudy in Peoria. As you take a peek more so towards the south and east. Some storms are trying to develop, but well out of our viewing area. Let me flip over to X-Vision here. A couple things to talk about. Well, we got the storms right now just north of Champaign, so that's out of our viewing area. But the counties that you see shaded in pink, severe thunderstorm watch until 7 o'clock. It includes McLean, Livingston, Woodford, Tazewell, Logan, and DeWitt counties. Again, until 7 o'clock. Not real optimistic we're going to see a lot of activity in our viewing area. If we do, it will probably be along I-55 and to the east. If you're in Woodford or Tazewell County, even though you're included in that watch, not very likely. And you can see most of the activity is more along the lines of Interstate 57. So, and as we get deeper on into the afternoon and the evening, we really lose that chance for thunderstorm development. So, not real optimistic we're going to see any activity across much of our region. But hey, we might get lucky for some along to the east and maybe use some good rain, hopefully hold off on severe weather. Here's the perspective here, and you can see the line in itself actually extends to the east. We're not seeing development to the west, which is making us think why we will not be seeing a whole lot of activity. In fact, it's mainly clear outside of those thunderstorms that are now forming in Ford and in Champaign County that are moving down to the south and east. Meanwhile, temperatures, again, are hot this afternoon. 94 in Peoria, well off a record. In case you were wondering, 102 was the record back in 88. 93 in Bloomington, 91 in Pontiac. But we did tie a record today. With that 90-degree reading, it is the 26th day this month that we have hit 90 or higher. That ties the record set back in 1901 for most 90-plus days in a month. Tomorrow, once everything kind of comes out and settles with the official totals, we'll have an average, a mean total of the July temperatures, which only about a week ago, we were sitting solidly as the second hottest July on record. Not a lot has changed to really sway that. I don't think we'll get first, but we'll solidly possibly be second for the hottest July on record. So we'll have more on that coming up tomorrow afternoon in our webcast. 83 in Chicago, 93 in Indianapolis, 90 in Des Moines, 97 in Kansas City, 98 in St. Louis. Humidity, it's up there a little bit. Considering how high it is, it doesn't take much to make it feel pretty muggy. Into the mid-60s pretty much across the state from Chicago all the way down to St. Louis. Heat advisory still well down to our south. There's that severe thunderstorm watch box that includes our eastern counties. It stretches all the way to almost Indianapolis and central Indiana and then close to Louisville in northern portions of Kentucky. It doesn't quite get into Kentucky, but again, more development is going to be down to our south and east. Models are doing a pretty good job with that. Not a lot of activity really to talk about as we roll through the late afternoon hours. And again, as we head into the evening hours, we'll stay partly cloudy and eventually mainly clear as we wake up for our Wednesday morning. Despite how hot we were this afternoon, it should be actually a comfortable start tomorrow morning. Humidity shouldn't be too much of a factor. Mid-60s area wide, so not too bad. 66 in Peoria, 65 in Bloomington, 65 in Pontiac. That's all a result of this cold front that's actually triggering some of those thunderstorms just north of Champaign. Northwesterly flow now coming in, so that's some drier air, and that will allow for cooler temperatures as we head through the day tomorrow. As we head into our Wednesday afternoon, again, mostly sunny skies, and again, it will be another hot day. Again, average high should be around 85. We'll be near 90 at lunchtime. Low 90s for our afternoon high here in the city. 92 in Bloomington, 92 Pontiac, 92 Galesburg, 93 in Macomb and Havana. Next rain chance comes in with another boundary, possibly by Thursday evening. This is a longer range model, and we kind of zoomed out a little bit. This is Thursday, 9 o'clock. A lot of the activity staying down to the south and west, and that's about it. This is going to be a spotty chance. And keep in mind, folks, that, we've talked about this. Once we get into a drought, it is extremely hard to break it. So any rain chances that we ever see around here are going to be extremely, extremely scattered. This is just something that we're going to have to deal with for the remainder of the summer. If you get a thunderstorm, consider yourself lucky. We won't be seeing any good widespread rain chances over the next week to 2 weeks, maybe even longer period. In fact, I mentioned on Facebook and Twitter yesterday that the 1 month outlook for the month of August, again, looks to be hotter than normal and drier than normal. So no relief in sight. And that's all because of this drought continues to feed on itself. Staying hot as we head into Thursday. Temperatures will be into the low to mid 90s area wide. 93 in Peoria, 92 Bloomington, and 93 in Galesburg. Rest of the week holds into the low 90s. Next rain chance after Thursday looks to come in Saturday night into early Sunday morning. That could help level our temperatures back off into the mid to upper 80s for the end of the weekend and the start of the next work week. That'll do it for this weather webcast on this Tuesday afternoon. We'll have updates on our blog, also on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And if you're local to us, we invite you to join us on WMVD 31 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. Have a great Tuesday evening.